Alright guys, today I'm going to teach you guys how to play Teemo Toplane in Season 12. So what you want to run right now is PDA. You want to take Triumph, Alacrity, Cut the Grass, Bone Plate, Overgrowth. And along with the setup, we're also running a Dorn's Blade into the Camille matchup. Of course, we're also running Ignite with Flash because we're going to be playing very aggressive in his lane. Alright, so a little bit about Teemo. Most people, when they play Teemo, make a very, very big mistake, and I'm going to show you what this is. Most people, when they play against Teemo, they tend to focus so much on poking your opponent that you kind of forget about your wave, right? If I can give you like a little bit of advice for Teemo, make sure that your wave is in a good spot before you fight your opponent, right? Because if the wave is in a good spot and it starts to stack up very well, then it becomes incredibly easy to poke your opponent. So, what we're going to be doing in this game is go for the S12 build on Teemo. But we're also going to be doing something interesting. We're going to go for Mejai on Teemo. We're going to be stacking up those stacks on the Dark Seal and eventually get a Mejai. So, you can probably guess like what's going to happen. If we play flawlessly, we make 0 mistakes in this game, and we get like a bunch of stacks. Each of my SHROOM is going to do like half the health bar of everybody. So, you'll see for yourselves. It's going to be fun. I don't usually build Mejai on Teemo. Kind of depends. Usually if I pick Teemo, everyone hates Teemo, so they will always like camp you incredibly hard. So I'm not a huge fan of always going Mejai on Teemo. Kind of depends on like what the champs are that you're facing, usually. If I'm in like a really easy matchup, I tend to go for Mejai. Wait. Okay. Well, that guy's forced to go back. I don't think that this Camille's going to jump into me. Ooh, messed up for him. So the trick in this matchup is to fully rely on stacking waves, right? So we're not just going to hard push the wave down in the hopes that we can auto attack this Camille to death. But instead, our main primary goal in this game is to have the wave stacking up all the time. Nice. Use my passive here whenever I get the chance. And whenever Camille decides to jump into me, we're going to be timing down my Q correctly so that we can block as many auto attacks as possible. Yes, sir. So, this matchup like heavily comes down to like timing your Q for the most part and the way how you position the wave down. You see like this wave starts to like stack up incredibly big right now. So once this wave starts to push into the tower, we can basically auto this Camille to death pretty easily. Now, the only thing I wish I had right now was a jungler, because the pressure would be enough for me to beat him. But it's fine. I saw Gwen in bot lane for a second, so I don't have to worry about the jungle right now. So it's all good. Nice. And he's dead. Awesome, thank you. Now we're going to push this in with the SHROOM that we have, so we can get it down faster. She will probably TP any second right now, so we're going to have to hurry up a little. Let's go back. So let's go for a Dark Seal. Going to make sure to get that for the stacks, which means we're going to have to play very flawless. Going to have to be very careful with how we play her here. Let's go for 2 pots here. Let's walk back. So, obviously, if you play Teemo, guys, best advice I can give, before you buy anything in the game, buy berserker's greaves. It's just gonna be making your lane better. It will make everything better. More attack speed, being able to kite better, positioning, it all matters. there's not really a situation in the game where you would completely ignore the berserker's greaves. With the exception of when you're snowballing in the lane incredibly hard, you could maybe rush nashor's tooth. Could even put my shroom down. Cheese stuff on. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that worries me. I think that Gwen flashed over the wall as well, I think. Let's walk back. Wow. We had the wave in such an incredible spot, you know. And as we approach lane again, this Gwen is just, you know, sitting in the tri-bush with Camille. Very smart though, I'm not gonna lie. That's a very good call from them. Because there wasn't much I could do. If I try to kite backwards, we could only blind like one person. Obviously, so... Stack the wave again. Oops. I hope that in this game, I hope that we're going to get Riven top lane a lot, because if we have the pressure in the lane and we have the pressure from the jungle, even if our jungler is only around us and not necessarily ganking, then it's still worth it, because I can use that for my to ensure that I don't get ganked by Gwen. So, but it seems like Riven's playing mostly around bot lane. Stick the plate here. Start poking my opponent. Oh, we're getting hit by the tower. Not good. So yeah, high possibility we might probably get ganked again. Probably. Gwen's currently missing on the map, so chance is pretty likely. Gonna go back here. I can't really poke her right now because the chance is very likely Gwen is just chilling like on the back of Camille right now. Alright. Got the shrooms ready and set. Ooh, she's almost walking in the shroom right there. I'm gonna bait her into it. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna start maxing my Q here. I do have the option of maxing my W, which is certainly not bad. But in this game, we're playing against Camille. If she ults me, my W is useless. So it's better if I max my Q here. Also, the blind's gonna help me out, trying to 1v1 this guy. We're getting ganked again. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. That's the thing that worries me. Like, we can get camped a lot this game, and Riven is mostly playing the game around bot lane, so I don't really have the pressure. Oh, what's she doing? So yeah, we don't really have the pressure in the game so far. Kind of sucks. Just gonna go back, sure. Gonna get some autos off this time. She has to go for the CS at some point. Let's try. Block like a little bit of the damage. Gwen is chilling in bot lane, so I'm gonna shroom this wave down. Wait. Oh, it seems like she's going to stay, which means that we can actually dive her with Riven here. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Well, we can actually kill this Camille. I'm gonna ping Riven right here, so it's gonna be a free kill now. If she jumps on me, all I have to do is just time out my Q perfectly, and she won't be able to beat me. Here we go. Tank it. Okay, got him. Awesome. Now we push down the next wave right now, and then we can go back. Oh, it seems like she's taking all of it. Alright, time to go back. Let's go for a recurve bow right here. And then we will also get this one. Now we walk back. So you see like what I'm talking about, right? Usually if you play Teemo top lane, you keep stacking waves up, you can just maintain the pressure. If you get any kind of jungle gank, just any kind of gank or pressure, whatever, you can often use that pressure you have here to dive your opponent under a tower. So whenever you have the chance to do it, just ping your jungler like crazy, because usually you can get kills for free like that. It's a pretty cheap move as Teemo to get kills, honestly. So once again, I'm going to ping Riven to come topside. So all I want her to do is just take these camps so I can have the pressure from her. And then I can try and kill this Camille on my own here. Whenever top lane has pressure, like for any people that are jungle mains out there and currently watching this, if you have top lane pressure, play around the enemy jungle, man. There's so much you can do. I got you. You see? I've got Riven in the jungle here, as you can notice, right? And even though she isn't really doing anything, we got Riven there, right? Which means if I could get ganked by the enemy jungler right now, I could literally use my own jungler as a way to walk away or potentially start to fight. So there's like the perfect example, right? Just having a jungler by your side, being there, existing, right? You can do so many things, right? Let's go back here. It's about 13 minutes. We need like 1 more minute for the plates to go down, so let's go back here real quick. Get my Nash's Tooth. Next item will be a will definitely be the Mejai. And then obviously the next item will be a riftmaker. They don't really have tanks in the game aside from Garen, which obviously is not a tank. So we're gonna go for riftmaker here. It's gonna be good. If they have like a bunch of tanks, you go for Liantry. If you are in a game like this, you just go for riftmaker. Okay. She tried risking for the play, which definitely did work for her, but still. Let's take some more waves down. Nice, start shrooming the plays down for when Gwen walks in. Take that stuff down. Just place of work down here. Shroom the plays down again. This time we're just gonna hard push the wave. I don't really want to fight Camille because I don't really know where Gwen is currently at. We're gonna be flanking these guys. I just need my team to go in now. Got you. Thank you. 2 kills like that. Now we push this wave out, and then we go back top lane. Alright, time to go back down there. So yeah, you can like kind of see like how Teemo top should be played, right? It's all about maintaining pressure, constantly having to push onto your opponent, and then like being able to take jungle camps, take like flanks. You know, you're not necessarily a champ that team fights all day. All you do is just split all day until you can create bigger opportunities. Like splitting on itself will give you many opportunities. Let's go back. So this time we're gonna go for Mejai. There we go. I'm gonna take this one. Sell the pots. Don't need that right now anymore. Okay. Let's walk down here. Push out all the way. I don't know why he's not throwing it at me though. He's just trying to clear down the wave. Makes no sense. Thank you. Take the stuff down, sustain from it. Now we walk back topside. Before we do, I'm just going to make sure to get that blue buff so we can use that for the shrooms. And I'll shroom that one too. Now Camille could be down there, so I'm just gonna ping for this guy. Who knows? Oh, I missed cannon. Oops. My bad. Drake is alive. Alright. Now we're gonna push this into the tower directly. From the place down. Like we always do. Take the jungle camp if you can. Always important. Camille's bot lane, so we're chilling here. Oof, close. I should have popped my Q a lot sooner. That was my bad. Okay. So there's 4 people in bot lane right now, which means that we can just continue here. Let's take what we can. Take some more camps. Use the red. I mean, the sustain we have from the red buff and everything. I'm gonna shroom specifically here. Okay, he's gonna walk away, sure. We're getting ganked by Garen and Ashe. Okay. Oh, they know. We're getting wrecked by Gwen here. She's too fat. Yeah, she's too fat right now. She had the advantage, like one advantage. She had the red smite. That's the difference, unfortunately. Alright, no problem. It's okay. I think my next item will be a rabadon. We're just gonna be like stacking damage this game. And the final item I think will probably be a void staff. Because we're going for mejai here. Just gonna stack damage. I have a very quick question to you guys currently watching now. In my last couple of streams and YouTube videos, I've had like a kind of a glitchy camera, like a face cam, constantly glitching out. Have you guys like noticed anything so far right now? Like we are now the next day, and I don't know if it's being like fixed on itself yet. If you guys could help me with that. Have you guys seen like anything strange? Or you guys have seen like nothing strange? Okay. Okay, that's actually strange because it was a problem for the whole day. Okay. I've been having a lot of webcam glitches lately. Like either it's broken or I don't know what's happening. No idea. Let's push next wave. So once again, we're gonna go back into the same routine. We're just gonna be pushing the side lanes all day. I think we're actually getting ganked right now. Yeah. Or maybe we're lucky and it doesn't happen. Okay, we can push. Oh, we're still getting, like, ganked after all. Okay. Garen is definitely not alone here, that's for sure. Wait. Well, I win this time. I'm not even trying to like sidestep the Gwen Q. I'm just literally standing there and just autoing her to death. Oh man, she was trying so hard to like dodge my auto attacks, but man, we're playing Teemo here. Nothing is dodgeable. Sorry, man. Absolutely beautiful. If you play Teemo, you cannot dodge anything, bro. You can dance around Teemo all you like. You could do the most fancy moves, play like Lee Sin, do like 10 different kind of jumps. Bro, we're playing Teemo here. If I auto attack you, there's nothing that can be dodged, man. Undodgeable. Alright. Let's get this stuff here. Let's push this out. I want to fight this Garam, but I'm going to use my passive. Wait. Oh. Drake is spawning like 15, so... we're going to set things up a little bit. Shroom down the place. This Camille's crazy. Wow. She basically jumped into her death, man, right there. Unbelievable. The thing is, like, we got everything being shroomed here. If they try to walk through, they will instantly lose. Because each of my shroom does, like, too much damage right now. We already have, like, 22 stacks. So... ooh, well... Put this on the back. Thank you. Wait, the Gwen came from the wall there. That was so smart. I'm not gonna lie. I want to give. I really want to give like Gwen credit for that one because I did not expect the Gwen to be standing behind that wall, man. That is honestly incredibly smart for Gwen. Wow. Very smart from that person. Alright, final item will be a Void Staff. Let's go. Wait. Davey X3, sometimes if your internal HDD is full, your PC things will run slower in general. Not saying that it's that, but it happened to you recently, so you brought it up. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that could be a problem for many PCs. I know. But for my PC, no. My PC is... It's a beast, man. It's not the issue. I've got an SSD in my PC. I've got like an i9 9900K. I have like an RTX 2080 Ti, so I've got like one of the best PCs you can have. You know, well, not the newest generation graphics card, but still. My PC is like an absolute beast, so it's not my PC at all. No idea. What I suspect is that my webcam is broken. Because it's really old. And it already has like cable breaks. So that's what I'm expecting it might be. But then still, I don't understand. It does have cable breaks if I put my webcam in a way, in a sense that I move it around. It breaks. But if it's literally standing in the same spot, I don't touch it, then like for weeks it does perfectly fine. Then the next day I don't move it, it just doesn't work anymore. It's just like glitching out constantly. And then like the next day after, it's like solved again. It's super strange. And if I try to like replicate the mistake, then I won't be able to find it. It's very strange. Like it's got some kind of cable break where if I move it, it just completely stops. But if I don't touch it and I just leave it, then it starts glitching. Which is also really strange. So I can't replicate the same problem. I don't know what it is, actually. It's super strange. I guess like the webcam is just like the next, like sometimes it wants to work and sometimes it just doesn't want to work, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea, man. I guess there are just days where my webcam is just like, nope, I don't want to do it today. Today's not the day for me. I guess, I don't know. Wow. We got bursted pretty hard. I'm losing stacks for that too. Feels bad, man. Let's see. Camille did like 800 damage. It was actually Garen who did all the damage. Wow. Restart your router. It will fix all the issues, bro. Oh yeah. I gotta restart my internet to fix my webcam. Maybe I gotta replug my mouse, man. Maybe it will fix my webcam. Maybe I should just restart League of Legends and it will start working again. Let's push this out. Fortunately, like Drake is spawning right now, but definitely not being ready for it. They're going to be there before we can stop it. Fortunately. Oh, Rift's gonna try to steal it anyways. Ah, that's unfortunate. It was a nice attempt though. But I mean, she would have to throw her ultimate imperfection and hope that the enemy team is not gonna smite perfectly to actually steal something like that. That's a rare scenario, man. Nice. They will gank my lane now. They're coming top side, I'm pretty sure. There's 3 people mid right now. There's 1 Jhin in bot lane, so we can still try to fight this person. Ooh, the damage is just insane, bro. Oh man, Teemo's damage is just ridiculous, bro. Like, look how much damage we're doing on the towers alone. Unfortunately, like, Garen comes in on the last second and, like, cleans us up. Super unfortunate, man. Imagine if my team was able to stop this Garen from, like, getting back to base. I'm pretty sure I would have killed Camille and then just finished up the game here. Like, all we need is just, like, 6 or 7 auto attacks, and literally the entire tower just fades away, man. Just disappears. We literally got so much damage, man. I think I'm gonna have to sell my mejai, though. We got, like, 1 stack remaining right now. Feels bad, man. Quick questions. Is it possible to jump over an inhibitor as Riven? Yes, you can. You can. You gotta stand very close, though. And hips are very glitchy, but you can jump over, yeah. For sure. If I could give you advice, you just have to use the corner from the inhibitor. So not in the center, but the corner. Alright. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Ooh, the damage. We're not gonna get him, I think. Unless... Oh, Teemo's damage. Oof. Oof. We literally did like 1 auto, 1 Q, and he loses like 70% of the health bar. Absolutely beautiful. Push next wave. You know what I would really need this game now? If my team were to push mid lane, I'd be having the best day of my life. Because as long as I force like a 1v1 with Camille, I would definitely win. For sure I would. Oh, they probably got vision, so... I'm going to go back topside. We're going to be cleaning this up. Okay. I could technically fight Camille, but there's other people down here. Yeah, that's what worried me. Yeah, I didn't see that, unfortunately. I saw there was one person in mid. I saw like Jin farming this wave here, so I was assuming that most of them would be around here now. But apparently, like, she walked around the corner as I couldn't see that, and then this guy used the plant. Why? I think he even jumped over his wall, I think. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna sell my mejai because we got like 2 stacks, you know, because it's not gonna be that useful anymore. I think I'm just gonna go for Zhonya. So we still have damage, but we also have the stopwatch, so we can use it in the middle of a fight. I think we're gonna see if I can make an outplay with this, maybe. I'm pretty sure if I join a team fight now, I'm pretty sure they would all like jump on me there. So we'll see how it turns out. You guys are requesting a Banshee? I mean, that definitely isn't bad. Definitely isn't bad.
Yes, sir.
They're going for the final Drake, unfortunately. Oh, she will steal it. I got CC to death before I could even use my Zhonya's. I tried like killing this Gwen before she takes the Drake. Oh, feels bad, man. Man, Gwen is like an absolute beast. Seriously, if Gwen gets to the late game, she is so strong. And I'm honestly pretty impressed with how few people actually know about this. You know, previously about a week ago, I made a video about Gwen. And I was looking at the comment section, and there were literally people who said like, bro, you're saying that Gwen's OP? She's literally trash, you know? That's what people said. I'm like, no. Absolutely not. Like, she's a beast, man. Literally. Early game, she's kind of weak. Late game, she's like a beast mode, man. Like, Gwen is like one of the best champs you can actually have late game because of her ultimate, you know? Alright. This we're gonna struggle here. There is, in theory, one way to win this game. There is one way how we could actually win this game, guys. Now, hear me out very carefully. If we actually manage to get into the enemy jungle without them being able to see us, then we could, in theory, walk up to the top side. We take this wave down, we push into the tower, and then we take that. We could, in theory, win this game by cheesing them, but this wave needs to be pushed in to make it happen. We just got to get like one proper push topside, and we can just finish. You know, without them able to see it. Let's see if there's wards down here. They're going to hard push this lane here. Okay. Well, I think that she probably dies as well. Ooh, she nearly stand on my SHROOM. Yeah, so once again we're getting kills, but we're not getting that far. Their team fighting is so strong in this game. They have like the perfect team comp for the team fights. They got like a bunch of CC being combined, and Gwen is just cleaning up everything. Yeah, they got the Baron here. Okay. We still have a chance to win. In terms of like team fighting, probably isn't going to happen. We just have to get like one proper push on top lane in the hopes we can 1v1 Camille. So we're going to do the same thing again. I'm just going to hard push top side. We'll see how far we can get. Team fighting isn't going to happen, man. We're struggling. Quick questions. Isn't Lich Bane pretty strong on Teemo? In theory, yes, it is. But it's not necessarily, you know, that amazing. It's not like, wow, I'm gonna buy it every game. It gives you some burst potential, but especially in this game, it's not that useful. Phantom, hey, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for supporting me, man. Awesome. All right, here we go, guys. These guys are trying to finish up the game. I'm going to see if I can 1v1 this Camille, if this guy even shows up at all. And I'm going to see if I can actually finish up this game here. I hope it's going to work perfectly. Okay, so I end up being cheesed again. Unfortunately. I've got 1v2'd like so many times at this point. It's mainly because the rest of this game is like struggling. Okay. Either way, guys, this is, you know, Teemo top lane. Fortunately, it's a loss, but it was a great game regardless. So, thank you so much for watching today's YouTube video, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.